In this video, we're going to the small town of Carcross, where we're going to see the world's smallest desert. Then we're going to make our way to Skagway, Alaska. And after that, we're going to get to Whitehorse, where we're going to see the SS Klondike. And then we go on a charity ride. Okay, roll that intro. Morning! What a beautiful day for our first day in the Yukon. So we got into Watson Lake a little bit later in the afternoon, and we went to go see the Signpost Forest. Let's take a look at that. Here we are at the first of many roadside attractions that I think we're going to be seeing in the Yukon, Alaska, and Northwest Territories. But at Watson Lake, they have this Signpost Forest, and we're gonna go in and check it out. Absolutely amazing to see how many signs are in here. Oh, another metal bridge deck. There's the first fox that I've seen. Next stop, Jake's Corner. Here we are at Jake's Corner. I almost blinked and I almost missed it. Oh. Sorry, we're closed. Jake's Diner. Well, we decided to take a little detour on our way to Whitehorse. So we're taking Highway 8 south, and we're going to a place called Carcross. And there's a destination there that both of us want to go see. So it's only about 55 kilometers, so off we go. Well, we're just on the edge of getting into some amazing mountains again. And we're getting close to Carcross, so this will be our view for the next few days. We're here in the town of Carcross, which is about an hour south of Whitehorse. Now, this town originally started in 1899, and it was originally named Caribou Crossing. And in 1904, they changed the name to Carcross. So this rail line, the White Pass and Yukon rail line, was finished construction in 1900, and this is the location of the last spike. Now that rail line used to run between Skagway and Whitehorse, and this was a service stop for it. And if you look behind me, that's a swing bridge for over the river that was built in 1900 also, and it's still operational to this day. I think it's just a tourist train that goes by here now, but it's still an active line. You know what? It's been a long, hard day of holidaying.
So it's been a really dusty,
long, hard day. Yeah. So why don't we just get a beer? Life's rough to have to holiday.
Oh, it's so hard. Yeah.
Lucinda, where are we now?
Carcross Desert.
A desert?
Yeah, right here in the Yukon. It's the smallest one in the world. Oh, here comes the raindrop, Craig.
And how this desert formed is from the Ice Age. There used to be a lake here, and the Ice Age took all the sand from the bottom of the lake and it dried it out, and then it blew it onto dunes here. So it's classified as a desert. Well, good morning. We're on day 2 of our Yukon leg of the adventure. And today, we're gonna ride to Skagway, Alaska. Let's go see what the Klondike's all about. Wow, it's getting near the middle of June, and we're still riding in snow. Welcome to the USA. Customs and immigration 8 miles. Welcome to Skagway, Alaska. Well, we'll find a place to park and we'll take a look around. There's a cruise boat at the end. We're here in Skagway, Alaska, which was basically the start of the land trail to get to Dawson City for the Klondike Gold Rush. Now, a lot of people came from San Francisco up by boats all the way up to Skagway, and this was the place where they chose the route they were going to go up, that Chilkoot route or White Pass. So this is a good model of the original Klondike Gold Rush Trail, where they would all gather right here, and they would make their way along the point up until the Golden Steps. And that's quite an elevation change to get from the US-Canada border. It's amazing history of what these people did in order to get to Dawson City. Lucinda, is that you? So in Skagway, what do we have to do? We have to go to the Days of 98 show. On we go, let's go in.
This was one of 2 original red lanterns that stood outside our Red Onion Saloon to let those thirsty miners know that we serve something a little stronger than just liquor. You understand.
Like I say, it's not a day of riding on this trip if we don't run into some rain. I don't think I got it either. I tried to react quick enough, but there was a moose that ran right in front of us on the highway. I don't know if the GoPro got it or not. It doesn't turn on quick enough sometimes. He doesn't even notice us, does he? Oh, there's a mama and her cub. Well, there's a way to start out our next day of travel. There was a mama bear and a couple cubs. So we left Carcross this morning and we're on our way up to Whitehorse. Well, we're here in Whitehorse at the Yukon, and we heard there's a charity motorcycle event today. So we thought we'd join in on the Ride for Dad. That's a prostate cancer charity. We're here in Whitehorse in the Yukon for the Ride for Dad, and they're gathering everyone for a picture at the Whitehorse Horse.
Unofficial total, as of right this minute, because it can still grow between now and July 31st, $87,669.78.
Well, we almost made it there and back without rain. The key word is almost. Well, it wasn't rain, it's hail. So we ended up coming here to the site of the SS Klondike, and it turns out to be an anniversary day. It was on this day 86 years ago the SS Klondike sank, and the boat, and the stern wheeler behind me, the SS Klondike 2, was built by 1937 of the parts from the original one, and it ran all the way until 1956. These stern wheelers were actually powered by wood for the boilers, and that they had to keep on stopping along the river to get cords of wood so they can keep on going. There's some great old pictures of these guys running the woods down to the boat. I'll show you a map of the Yukon River. It goes here all the way to the Bering Strait, and these stern wheelers they used to use for cargo. And there's some amazing pictures of some of the straits they had to go through. I think one of them is called Five Finger Strait with the rapids. Unbelievable what these boats would go through. Standing this close to the hull of the Klondike, you can see how flat it is on bottom, and that's how it could float in shallow waters. And no tour of Canada is actually complete until you get to see a giant beaver statue. You know, and surprisingly enough, it actually was a thing, a prehistoric giant beaver. I'll show you a picture of the storyboard that we saw here. We made it to Yukon Brewing right before it closed, so let's go in and see what we can find.
Craig, start the car. I bought it all. Hey, we found some really great stuff at Yukon Brewing, so we decided to stock up.
I guess I didn't get in there in time. Choice has been made.
Okay, it's heavy. Let's go.
Okay.